In this morning's medical alert, it's something that most of us deny doing, but the truth is many of us snore. And not only can it be a sign of something dangerous, it could really put a strain on your relationship with your significant other. Larry Twersky is here with tips to help. You are from 1-800-SNORING.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so truly you have a lot of different ways to help folks with this.
Yeah, what we want to do is we want to try to get people to understand that there are options for people that they can use, such as home sleep testing.
Yeah, let's hold this up. This is a reason why a lot of people don't find out if they have sleep apnea, because they don't want to spend the night at a hospital to find this out.
And so you could go to a hospital and do this, or to a sleep lab. And a lot of the sleep labs now actually look like hotel rooms. But this is a unit by Sleep View by Midmark, and it's a phenomenal unit. You put it around your waist, and you go to bed in your own bed, and then you take this back to the doctor, and you get your results. If you do have sleep apnea, which is sleep apnea, is a little bit different than snoring. Snoring is the sound of people vibrating and tissues vibrating. Sleep apnea is when you stop breathing.
Right.
And so that's there to test if you stop breathing. If you stop breathing, there's lots of alternatives. If you do stop breathing, it can cause heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, and a lot of other problems. But there's lots of solutions, so don't be afraid of getting tested, because there's a lot of new forms of getting treated here. Yeah,
a lot of people used to think you'd have to wear that sleep mask every night. Is that still true?
Well, there's lots of these masks that people do want to get, but they've come down in size. As a matter of fact, this one is by ResMed, and it's actually pink, because there are a lot of women who snore now.
Sure, it's true.
And this one is a great unit. It's a little unit. It's by Transcend, and it connects just like this, and it's portable, battery operated. They even come in cloth masks now, and then it connects to an OPAP. The OPAP is a new oral appliance that connects to the CPAP that helps reduce the pressure. And then they have all these little mouth guards that are out there. These are fantastic.
They look like retainers.
They are retainers like you had, but what it does is it pushes your jaw slightly forward so that it doesn't fall back at night and have your tongue block your airway.
And you do not recommend the over-the-counter snoring aids?
Sleep apnea is a medical issue and should be seen by a medical doctor. I'm always recommending they go see their doctor or somebody to go through this. As a matter of fact, a dentist can't even make these without a doctor's approval.
So you know that this can be a major issue with husbands and wives.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, 27% of snoring families sleep in separate rooms. Okay? And as we all know that we talked about earlier, that they can contemplate putting a pillow over their head.
Well, and then you wake your spouse up all night long, too, to get them to stop snoring, and so no one's sleeping well.
Absolutely. It's called secondhand snoring, and so the spouse has almost the same symptoms of grogginess.
Right.
As a matter of fact, a lot of people are put on ADD medication, and what they really should be doing is they should be getting a sleep test first and seeing what's going on, because they show the same symptoms.
And why do people snore?
Well, they snore because the tongue falls back at night, and then it starts to block the airwave, and then the tissue starts to vibrate, and then what happens is it causes that
problem over
time. And then what happens is the body slows down because it can't get into what's called restorative sleep. And then without restorative sleep, then you start gaining more weight, and the more weight you gain, the more you snore, and the more you snore.
It's a vicious cycle.
And it starts going through it. So all I can tell you is what we always talked about is eat less, move more, and breathe better.
Saving health and saving marriages. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And please don't go away. When we come back, investment tips for today's economy. But first, we want to show you some of the events going on around town.